Oh yes, we will now see. Well, what happens if you poke the bear too much? The release of a beast. Maybe a bit more of an explanation as to what Elias actually is. I'm open to that. And not only that, but we're getting a bit more of a, well, interplay between the summoner's, or at least the summoner's assistant. I wonder if that will pay off in any particular way. There's only one true method to finding out, that is to watch the episode and definitely enjoy the carnage. And also, with the introduction of Titania and Oberon on episode 6, are we going to revisit them much? Kind of like the I can't remember what they preferred to be called, but the fairies from early on, where they kept cropping up every now and again. I'm also expecting some very good visuals. Why am I having trouble with that word? When it comes to Elias and any kind of transformations. Has he become a bit of a mindless kind of feral beast? Good! He doesn't wait for them to finish their monologue. It did look like she was stabbed in the left side of her chest, so. Excuse me? Kind of looked like a painting there. I don't think there's anything wrong with the combination of colours there. What a present! Oh, so that's how it happened. There's several stories I've heard with dogs waiting for their owners after they've passed. And it's almost, well, it is heartbreaking. How long was he waiting? At least this time, they actually woke. And where would one find a 8-foot praying mantis monster? Huh? That's the name, is it? One way to get them focused is using a particular name, then. No. What's stronger, magic or a bullet? Hmm. Double tap. How did she not only regain consciousness, but is seemingly alright from that kind of attack? Probably yes, but there's been many a thing that she's been experiencing recently which is above the norm. The being that you definitely have to be wary of, Silky. Well, they've got a new pet. Why did you go off on your own? And she's still tied up. What did I say? Hmm. Gross. But it does seem like there is some sort of contract in order, so. You bastard. There's some incredibly long hair. I guess he's despicable, but it's slightly better using corpses than live people, but still. It's almost as if it is choosing subjects based on what would cause the most mental pain. And what happens when Chisei completely loses control, goes Super Saiyan? Is this anything like anything, or anything with restraints? Like, can she rend reality itself? So is she going to actually heed Elias's words here, or is she going to... Ew. Going to let loose? Is she forcibly stopping him from moving? Even in a situation like this? Is he have a conversation with himself? I'll take you on your word for that. He seems to be having fun there, so no. Does she enjoy that feeling? Another 2 weeks have passed? No. Take a deep breath. Thank you. And what does this translate to? But somewhere in between. Huh. It would have been useful if he was able to keep up with that task. Would it seems like the such harsh words from that will-o-wisp will break him through his grief. Is she going to end up with a party of familiars? And one with a ephemeral presence like she does. They didn't get much of a respite, did they? More than one shot. Not technically alone for recently, but yeah, I get what she means. Are they going to just allow this to go on without interruption? So, does like a pact like this count as blood magic? And references to Ouroboros. Bit of a short notice. Can she come up with something good on the spot? And is he going to be able to take down the Chimera? Rather efficiently, one would say. He was still somewhat conscious. So is it just going to give up? Cool. Don't come back. Yeah, I didn't just fit back on. Did it have this split talking to itself thing before? Or was it only after the bullet? Yeah, quite a presence, isn't it? But isn't that just making everyone else's lives worse rather than punishing him directly? Why not make him immortal and apart from space and time and reality itself? Or like Prometheus, tie him to a rock for a bird to feast on his liver every day without cessation. What was that kind of like shown sound effect thing? Victory music? So how does that affect the flow of life and all that? Doesn't have to wait by himself any longer. What was that? Was that like part of Elias himself, or has he picked up a hitchhiker, so to speak, in his body, or is it something that Cartaphilis has left with him? But their little family is growing, isn't it? Elias, Chise, Silky, the dog, Ruth, and the visitors like the fairies and the priest. It's definitely not as lonesome as maybe my existence at the minute. And it's like I thought, always with the new characters, almost every episode. Actually, I think so far it is every episode. But with Ulysses' departure from being the grim of the graveyard, is anyone else going to take up that role? Take up the mantle of the guard of the dead? And how many episodes is it going to take before, the big reveal of whatever's going on with Elias is kind of brought out into the open? Is he going to start accidentally transforming back into his original form, unable to control him, so like his own power or something? I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. But a monster donning the guise of a human, how long can he stay? How long can his true nature stay hidden even to himself? But if you enjoyed, well, you're in luck, because Mahoutsukai no Yome is a good show, and Ancient Magus Bride has another episode. So whether or not you want to take a break is up to you, but if you did like it, let me know by leaving a like on the video and a comment down below. Maybe even subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads, like the one coming up real shortly. Just make sure I see you there. And this is the time I need to give my thanks to the grim guards that are my patrons, to the graveyard that is my channel. And if you too want to become a best boy pupper, then make sure to join along. But so far to Florida Taku, Sal, Raywin, Yuki Ali, Aegis TR, Dynamite 1997, Louis Almanza, Aisha M, Danny Tree, and everyone else. Truly. Once again, thank you.